How do I get a hold of you?
You just contact the mayor's office. He has a special signal that shines in the sky. It's in the shape of a giant cock.
I gotta do the typical Kevin thing. Na 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 na. Okay, I'm done.
We're in the 4th hour. We made it. We didn't kill each other. We didn't kill
didn't.
anybody. I think we still have listeners. We weren't going to kill each other in the first place.
We haven't annoyed you, have we?
God, no.
Okay, good.
Are you
Because remember,
kidding?
you were just stuck in a room full of a whole bunch of women.
It just was all proof that I could never be a good lesbian or a lesbian for that matter.
I can never be a lesbian because when it got down to it, I would not be going down on any woman.
Oh, now, yeah, see, that wasn't even it in the first place. It just has to be able to. I have to be very careful with the women I surround myself with. I'm not one of those that, I don't know. I just really don't belong in a room full of women sometimes. Just sometimes, I'm telling you. I know that sounds horrible because I'm sitting in a room full of women right now, but these are amazing women who are hanging out tonight for the ladies' night that we are discussing maybe once a month doing because, we kind of ran that by Paul over the air just a few minutes ago.
And he just agreed to it, basically.
And we're glad that all 7 people stuck around to hear this tonight.
Yeah, thank
you. So
you.
if you're still listening, we greatly appreciate it. Be sure to friend us all on Facebook so this way you guys can tell us what you think. Because we need to know. You can find us through St. Paul and K-Dog's pages. You just have to be very selective about which ones we are. So don't stalk anybody you don't think isn't us or truthfully
Just
us.
fair warning, my picture's not a picture with any girl with her boobs hanging out. Fair warning.
Yeah, mine's not either.
Okay.
Not anymore. I had to change those.
I did too. Once I got on the show, it was like perverted old men, time to change.
Right?
I don't know why. I just act like this is a touchscreen.
So we're in the 4th hour and kind of anything goes. We don't even have to be responsible about anything.
No. I think we should talk about sex.
Des has one thing on the brain tonight, and it is sex. Sex. I, frankly, am thinking wine, but she's thinking
sex and
now.
wine. There we go.
Sex and wine. There we go. Can we have some wine in the studio, please? I think that would make the show way more exciting.
Caleb, wine, please.
If we could have wine, of course, I'm the only one, I think, of legal age to drink. Nope, you are. Okay, so we can have wine, and they can watch. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's all good. It's all good.
No, I was thinking of something I was going to say.
You know what the funny part is I don't know how much you guys are paying attention in the studio or how much you can see, but if you look over to the left, it's like covered in Reese's over there. That
just
is
hold it all up.
There's just like a lot of Reese's in this room. It smells like ass in here, first off, because when we got here, it smelled like ass. It doesn't smell like ass because of us. We didn't do it, and yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
it just
smells.
It just smells bad in here.
So I just think that we should talk about sex because one. Don, you've been on the show a few times when we talked about sex.
I'm so glad that you prefaced it like that because I thought you were going to say, Don, we know you've had a lot of sex.
No,
going to be like,
me and you both have been on the show where they've asked us questions about sex, as well as Julia. Julia's been on the show once where they asked her things about her sexual life, but they've never had where no guys were here where the women could just talk about sex. And a lot of men don't just talk about sex with women, but here we do. We have 4 women where we can talk about what we like about sex, what we don't like, false things about sex that women think and things like that. Or not that women think, but men think that women think.
That men think we like about sex.
Yeah.
Or that we want during sex.
Exactly. Because each woman is different.
Every guy just turned their speaker up.
Right? Turn your speakers up right now because this is an age variness too.
It is very age varying.
Now, don't be 13 and listening to this. Like, log off of your computer right now if you are 13 years old. Why are you even watching this?
Yeah, because really, we don't want
17,
anybody even 13 to 18 listening at this point.
If you're 17 or 18, there's a very high chance you've already had sex. So.
And if my mom is listening, she should probably turn off her computer right now and go
I don't
to bed.
think, if you don't want to know about your daughter's sex life, turn it off now.
Yes, please.
Now, my mother would be very intrigued, so. I'm sorry.
There's just some things I don't want my mom to know.
All right.
And my sex life would be one of them. Right?
I'd be more worried about my dad knowing my sex life than my mother.
Yeah, kind of. I'm the girl who took her dad to a strip joint once. So I'm not sure why we did it, but we took my dad to a strip joint. So
I would get my dad really drunk and do that. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
I would never take him sober. That would just be uncomfortable for me. It's uncomfortable watching movies with
I
them that
actually,
have stuff like
you
that.
know, here's a funny thing. You know, kind of on the sex related thing and strip joints and all that. Port Orchard is opening or has opened, or someone in Port Orchard has
the
opened
banana
a
shamrock.
new
Or the banana hammock.
the banana hammock. The banana hammock.
Yes, I want to go to
Which
that.
is actually for women, and I'm sure a few gay guys will be pulling in there as well. But the funny part is you know, this is a coffee stand that is definitely out to get women to come do business there at their coffee stand, and it's going to be all guys. And they're going to be wearing jeans and have different themes and stuff like that, and no shirts, and basically
like this.
it's the, you know, it's the male version for women.
You know what's a strange story about that? My manager at work a few years ago, she had come up with this idea with a few other moms at her kids' soccer match.
Yeah.
And had the same name and everything in the same location, and then a few years later
Boom,
pops
there
up.
it
Oh,
is.
she was mad. She's like, I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not going to go there because that was the same name, same place, and everything, and someone ripped off my idea. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, as a girl who sells weight loss coffee, I was like, I got to get a hold of this guy, and he needs
Right?
to sell my weight loss coffee, because I'll tell you what, it would make it more enticing if I could pull in, look at a half naked dude that's going to serve me the coffee the way I like it, nice and brown, you know, and just kidding.
I like my coffee black.
I like my
man.
coffee with a little cream in it. But anyway, so, you know, sell me coffee that's going to burn 300 calories and I'm going to be good to go. Self-indulgent plug right there. But anyway, so the banana hammock, they opened up, and he is on Facebook, and he has started the hiring process, right? So
Yeah.
he wants everybody to come try out his new male baristas. You know, so this way they're doing working interviews. Here's the problem. I'm 43 with daughters in high school, okay? Now, they know that there is this coffee stand opening up, which is not the problem. It was when he posted all the pictures of the guys that he was considering hiring that all
What?
went to school with my kids. What fun is that for me?
Can I see this?
Yeah, let me pull this up real
Wait,
quick,
how old are
because
these kids?
I can. Well, one of them graduated with my son. My son is 18.
Okay.
So,
Well, they all, I figured, have to be at least legal.
yeah, they have to be at least 18. But the problem is, I play soccer with his mom.
Oh.
That is a problem for me. So, you know, the whole thought, it's a great idea. I mean, he's got a gold mine. I've been actually trying to convince my boss in Olympia to do
I'm
this
just
in
curious of
Olympia.
what they have them wear.
So this guy is actually not much older than my son, that actually owns the place. And so, you know, he's taking pictures, and people are taking pictures of him and whatnot. And
Wait, so the guy who owns it isn't that much older than your son?
he's not much older than my
How
son.
old is he?
He's in his early 20s. My son is 18.
Oh.
It's my understanding. Okay, so this boy right here went to school with my son. I play soccer with his mama. Okay?
Okay.
So this is not right. He needs to hire some men that are not from the area, that did not go to South Kitsap High School, and make it more entertaining, because I feel like a dirty old lady right now. Seriously.
Not until you're the woman that go up to like really, really younger men and want them to sign your underwear. Don't feel like a dirty old woman until that happens.
No. I just, it's so hard. You know, I want to support the business and, you know, go give him my 2 or 3 cents worth and whatnot. But then if he's going to hire my kids' friends, it's going to be really hard. So for you girls, I'm sure it'll be great. But it's not, it's so hard. Because I saw that picture roll through the other night.
Just
And
stop
it's so
using
funny.
the phrase, it's so hard.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
I'm sorry.
So
that's
the
just
problem
an
with
inner giggle.
this is that not only did I see that picture and realize, oh my God, seriously, that's my friend's son. I play soccer with his mama. His brother was at my house not 10 minutes before that, hanging out with my daughter. So there's the problem with the banana hammock in Port Orchard. So if Banana Hammock is listening tonight, he definitely needs to hire some grown men.
You
work
definitely
the
need a
business.
wide variety. You can't just hire younger men. You need to hire. I know
really?
a younger demographic is easier for younger women, but for the older women that do come, yes, have a mix of ages.
I mean,
It's fair.
or at least call me and ask me if I know them before you hire them. Because if I don't know them, then I'm a little bit more inclined to say, okay, you can hire them.
Yeah.
But it's not right. That I'm looking at that going, okay, sweet, there's going to be a place for women to go. But, you know, it's just like the titty stands. The titty stands as you pull in through Gorse. I mean, some of those girls went to school with my son. And there's nothing like being on the way to the doctor's office and driving through and seeing your FedEx van that your boyfriend owns parked in the titty stand. And he's halfway
you've
leaning.
seen that?
I did. I drove around to
That's
Gorse. I called him. I'm like,
fantastic.
seriously, dude, what are you doing right now? He's like getting some coffee. I go, yeah, wave at me as I'm driving by.
Oh.
And it's funny. I don't care.
You
Whatever.
just love messing with him.
I just love giving him a hard time. I know what he was up to before. I knew he was a big dirty perv before I started living with him.
All men are big
That's right.
dirty
I live in
pervs.
sin with him. I'm all about it.
Live in sin. Do whatever makes you happy.
You know
man.
what? I am doing.
You
what
already
makes
live
me
in that
happy.
matrimony crap. Live
Yeah,
in
I'm
sin
over
now.
it.
Live in sin.
I'm definitely over it. So you guys have a little science experiment going on here. Let's talk about that.
We did. Okay, so this is an idea that we came up with about a week ago where the story came from a guy who did this. He decided he wanted to figure out on social sites if it was easier for a woman to get a date than it was for a man because of the fact of that's what he believed. So he made this site. I don't know exactly on what site it was, but he made it, and it was OkCupid. Okay, so he made it on OkCupid, and he was posing as a woman. And what he learned was women are harassed literally from the instant that they make these pages.
Yes, they
And
are.
he had one for himself, so he knew that men weren't harassed really at all. And so we decided to do this social experiment where we created 2 profiles on the website Meet Me. And if anybody knows what Meet Me is, it used to be my yearbook. It's a big social site. It was originally just a site to get to know friends, and it's turned into like a dating site kind of. And Little Red has become a girl. Or not become a girl. She is a girl on the site. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. So do you want to read some of the comments you've got so far?
Well, considering I made this account at the very beginning of the show, I haven't gotten a lot of inappropriate messages, but my inbox is definitely flooded.
All right, read some of the ones that you have. Oh, have you been screen capping them?
Yeah, some of them, because there's like way too many to go back and try to find.
I don't know if your mic is on. Is her mic on?
I don't know. I can hear her like outside of everything. I can't hear either of them. I don't know if Caleb turned them up or not. Of course, there's no finding
here we
Caleb.
Talk.
We'll just send her over a mic there. There we go. Talk into that bad boy.
Okay, so I made an
Now I
account
hear
at
her.
the very beginning of the show. So having it only a couple hours, I haven't gotten too much inappropriate messages, but my inbox is flooded, mostly with a bunch of haze. How are you? So nothing really exciting. But I have had somebody ask me if I wanted to see his cock. That was very interesting. Somebody said that if they had ever met me in person, this was the first message he sent. He said, "Hey, if I had the opportunity to meet up with you, I would kiss you endlessly." That's not too inappropriate, but that makes me kind of uncomfortable. Like,
Creepy.
yeah. And then this other guy, he said, "Can I body paint on you graffiti?" And that's the same guy that asked me if I wanted to see his cock. I didn't respond at all, and he just continued.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's about it so far. Like, nothing really.
And
Wow.
I've been the guy on here, and I actually haven't really been posting because I've been paying attention to other things for the show. But I've only gotten maybe one message, and it was one girl who was... I'm actually using a photo of my boyfriend, by the way. So that makes it really awkward, but I didn't want to use a random person's picture, and I couldn't find a random picture. So here we go. The only actual thing I had was one from the actual people who own the site, of course, because you always get those when you sign up. And then another one, oh, I don't know where it went. Oh, did I accidentally delete it? I might have. But she was telling me to automatically, she sent out her Facebook page and was telling me that they hoped that he wasn't gay because he was really good looking, which that's really cool because that's good to know that my boyfriend's good looking. But, and that she would love to meet up with him sometime. So that's the only thing that I've gotten from that so far. So far we don't really have anything sexual really yet, other than Julia being asked if she wants to see a cock.
You know, I would have to definitely say, I'm pretty sure that I would have to agree. I think there is not, I mean, how many of us as women are going to log on and just start randomly talking dirty to a guy, you know,
Right.
and start sending him pictures? That's not what if we're on a site like that, chances are we are not just looking for a piece of action. We are there because we want something a little bit more because we tend to be like that. But, you know, I could totally see where, you know, guys are just all about the penis. That's really what it is.
That's what they think with. It's their second hand.
They do. They really think about the penis, you know. It just... your microphone's not working. They really do think about the penis. Yeah, I can't hear you at all in there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. And, you know, so their
I'm
first
about to just
inclination...
like walk off and just like go turn their
If you know
mics
how
on.
to turn it on, go for it.
I do, but he'll get mad that I walk
He'll
right
get
in front
over
of the
it.
camera.
He walked away.
I'm walking in front of the camera.
It's all good. So anyway, so you know, guys are all about the penis and where they can stick it and what they can do with it and how they're going to play with it and how they want you to play with it. And they're going to make sure that they let you know that that's what they're there for. They are very straightforward about it, way more than I am, because I would just never get on and go, do me a favor. Take a picture of your cock and send it to me. I'm sorry. It just is that way.
Yeah, I definitely had an account on there.
Hey, Lorette, do me a favor. Check into your mic for me real quick. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Wait. Do Angie's too, because I've not been able to hear Angie at all tonight.
Hello.
That is definitely, well, no, that time I heard her a little bit, but
Hello.
definitely. I can hear you a little bit better tonight. Now, that's much better. So, see, that's what Caleb gets. When he walks away and leaves everything alone, the girls will go in and play with it. We couldn't hear them. He'll just deal with it.
The black man's here.
Ah, let's throw the black man in the mix. And he sticks his tongue out at us. What's up, Trojo? We're talking about sex, baby. And just so you know, we're talking about sex. It's your favorite subject. You can come on in and share with us. I'm sure.
Turn the
there's-
mic
That's what
on.
he's rambling about.
Just sit down and get on.
Trojo, stop it. Stop being a typical black man. Just turn the damn microphone on. He's dancing.
Typical black man.
Never listening to the white woman.
Oh, no.
He
he's
wants the
listening-
white woman booty, but he won't listen to them.
That's right. He wants a white woman booty, but he ain't going to listen.
Actually,
That's all
probably wants
there
a
is
black
to
woman
it.
booty, but he wants it on a white woman.
I got a black girl booty, don't I, Troj? He's trying to figure out how to turn his microphone up and respond
It's
to that.
It's the first one, I believe, or the third one.
He's gonna get on, and it's gonna go downhill from here. No, but anyways,
If the third one's not on, it's the third one.
Yeah. So we have completely lost track of this whole conversation, and just saying that yes, I am pretty sure that guys are way more, you know, outright perverted and down and dirty than what we girls are.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of a time in my 43 years where I've ever called up a dude. Hey,
Wow.
what are
Way
you
to
doing
cut
in
our
there?
mics.
Whoa.
All right, no, we can't hear you at all.
Did you try the third one? Do I need to shimmy my way back
You
out there?
probably need to shimmy your way back out there.
Okay, I'm coming, Tro. I'm coming to rescue you.
So, anyways, we're in my 43 years where I have ever. Now I can't hear me at all.
Nope.
He's doing it again.
Hello.
Where I can't.
Hello.
Where I can remember a time in my life where I've ever decided I'm just going to get on and send a guy a picture of something dirty or a picture of me. It's something
That's
I
the
do.
one I hit.
That's what. There he is. That sexy black
Yeah,
chocolate.
that's the one.
That's some dark chocolate right
Oh,
there.
you want some dark chocolate
dark
right now?
baby. Hot.
You know, I never
Dark
claimed to be a board
chocolate.
operator. You know, I just decided I wanted to come stop in and see how the ladies are crashing and burning and falling on their face for a moment. But
Really? We're
you
in
know-
here talking about
doing
sex.
great.
and there
exactly
is
my
no
point. Y'all
falling on
crashing
our
and
face.
burning
So-
and falling on your face. So that means you've got to be talking about
Caleb,
sex.
you never turn their mics back on. I had to go back in there and turn
Oh,
them on, so I
wow.
shimmied in front of the camera 3 times.
Because Caleb was doing the right thing. He was doing exactly what he was supposed to do. He
He was
keeping,
up in the kitchen making sandwiches.
No, he was
Right?
making
For
sure
all
that
his bitches
he was
down
making
here.
sure that the women shut the hell up.
You know what, Trojo?
Wow, Troj. Man, I thought we were cool, but now
We are
right?
cool.
No, we're not. No.
We are cool
I should
as
not
a,
have turned on his damn
we're
mic.
cool as the other side of the pillow. You know.
Oh, you're the
I just
little
wanted to
black Oompa Loompa himself.
No.
Right?
Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies.
Hello,
I just thought I would
Trojo.
come in and I would bring a little bit of male bonding.
The last 4 listeners that we have are wanting
gone
to know
now
about-
because we have a man that
We
entered.
added a man.
This is
Put
a man's
penis in the
world.
room, and this is what happened.
This is a man's
Right?
world.
At least when Caleb was down here, he didn't really talk. I mean, come on. It was all women then.
Come on, let's just get realistic about it. Caleb very rarely
True.
talks, and when he does talk, he really don't have much to say.
That's
so,
because
you
he's
know, I mean,
missing
you
part
know.
of his brain now.
Oh,
Hey, Troj, we got a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
So we've been sitting here discussing the fact that men and women, how likely is one over the other to send somebody, like if you're looking at profiles online and maybe you're on a dating site or whatnot, mind. How likely are you to send a strange woman you don't know something dirty?
Me personally,
Yeah.
nothing.
Not
None.
necessarily
None at
like
all.
Have you
a
ever?
picture.
However-
Yeah.
However, actually, I think women are more likely to send a profile picture to someone or send a message to someone more than men. I mean,
Dirty. Dirty is what I'm talking.
Oh,
Not just a message, because I
dirty.
know women will approach a man. Dirty messages is what I'm talking about. Make the first one dirty.
That's typically normally a woman.
For
Yeah.
you, that's a woman.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, and here's the reason why. Because men are already looked up on as being, sadistic. All they want is sex, and of course, how long have you been talking with this person? I mean, is it somebody you've been messaging back and
No,
forth
this
for a
is
while,
people-
or
the
this is
first
just a
general
very,
message.
just a very first message?
Yeah,
anyway.
this is just a very
Yeah.
first message.
Your introductory message. I
yeah.
think that's the word I'm looking.
Because we're
Oh,
literally
yeah.
doing this experiment right now, and
Yeah.
right now our point is being proven that men do it first of our
Really?
experiment that we're doing right at this moment.
I mean, if I still would think that most of the time it's going to be the women, because and the reason being because one, guys they're already viewed as, like I said, dogs, just preying on women to try to get sex out of them anyway. However, if you see a woman that do it, if a woman does it, that just shows how open to sex they are. Of course, there's a couple of websites that's out there that's dedicated for strictly nothing but, hey, text me and message me for sex. That's it.
that's
That's
true.
it. No more, no less. So I can see it going that way. Women.
That's very interesting.
Now, is that also from like personal experience too, though? True.
Well, I mean, look at him. It's black chocolate.
I mean,
He has the Comcast remote.
It have
right.
been known. it has happened. And what do you know about my remote?
Because you talk about your damn remote all the fucking time.
Look, I never bring up the remote.
Really? Last
It's
time I
always the other people in the room, like you right now, who brings up the remote.
No.
Nope. Last time I was here, you definitely talked about it.
It was.
first.
It was. I did
He
not.
did. He talked
it
about
was
the
not me.
Comcast remote for
It
your
was-
mom
it-
and for
Yeah.
you as
It
a
was.
joke.
It was not me that brought that up.
It was
That-
you that brought it
My
up.
birthday.
Okay. Okay.
On
Then
my
you know
birthday.
what? If it was me, you needed to hear about it.
Troj, I gotta.
Actually, I do remember that because the look on your face after I said it was like, "Holy shit!"
So, ladies, what would be the what would something? I'm trying to think of a way to put this. Could a guy say something dirty to you and essentially get you hooked from the first message if he came right out and just said something absolutely sexual? Is there a way that it can be said, or
Definitely.
I
Not right
agree.
now. I'm in a relationship, but definitely.
definitely?
I think so. Yeah, I think it could.
Someone who uses proper English, first of all.
Right? Not like, yo, girl, let me just shove that up your
Oh,
ass.
so what?
Yeah, no.
So what you're saying is they can't have a lisp like me and can't
Oh,
stutter
no.
like me and they can't talk like me. They can't walk
No, she's
like
talking
me.
in the
You.
sense of typing. If you cannot
It's a sense of
type
ty-
like a normal person, then
Well,
go back to school.
You can go. You
back
can
to
blame
school.
that one on society in general
Just
because
go back to school, man.
I mean, literally, no one. If you look at messages today, I look at them like, what the fuck school did they go to? I mean, good God, was this like a Bremerton education or something? I mean, Jesus, Weezers, the spelling is off. So I can completely, totally understand that because the spelling should say a lot about what their mental capacity is. Even if they can't talk. I try, but I can't talk. Anybody and everybody know me know that I can't talk. It's
Wait.
just me.
So to your question, do you mean like as in a dirty message in general, or
Like
just the
as
first
in
message?
the initial message. I mean, could they absolutely? Is there any way that they could absolutely say something dirty to you that you'd be like, "Oh."
Definitely has to be articulate. There's got to be details, not just like the cliche stuff like, oh my God, I want to bend you over and make you come 3 times in a row. Like, okay.
Wow, that's so hot.
So
Why?
exciting.
Women are very visual.
Yeah.
No, not well. No,
More
it's
like
not really visual.
We have vivid
I'm audio.
imagination.
yeah,
I-
vivid
I'm
imagination.
very-
There we
read
go.
and
There we
hear
go. Not
things.
visual. I'm sorry.
I'm very, very audio.
Your
Not-
audio.
Yeah, I'm more. Yeah.
I am definitely.
a reader.
I am a reader.
Like
I read
literature.
romance novels. I'm going to admit it. I am almost 20 years old, and I love romance novels. I am addicted to them, no matter what era they are written in, or not written in, but
Do you
like
know
characterized in.
the only book I've finished in my adult life is 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh my god, those books are so
I am not a
good.
reader because I fall asleep
They are
the
so
second I
good.
open a book. But 50 Shades of Grey kept my attention.
And it's not even what hooked me to that book. Wasn't the sex in the book? It's the actual storyline. It's actually a really good storyline.
I haven't heard
It is a
anything
good
about
story,
the
but it's
storyline.
actually
All I've heard about
it
that
is
book
very
sex.
it is very erotic when
It is.
Yeah, I'm definitely telling you, I'm looking forward to the
You
movie.
know, me too. Me too. Okay.
Wow.
But anyways,
I need to
continue,
read this
Julia.
book one day. I've heard about this book, but
Oh, yeah.
it's definitely a book that I hear that a lot of women have read it, and it's a good
There's
read.
definitely a reason we read it.
Oh, yeah. It's a good book.
There
It's a
is
good book.
definitely a baby boom.
So I'm
Yeah.
on Tumblr all the time, and all people do on Tumblr is complain about everything. There's so many people that complain about Game of Thrones, and there's a lot of people that have complained about 50 Shades of Grey, saying that it wasn't a very good representation of BDSM. Like it wasn't very
Compared
accurate.
to
'Cause all
actual
those were
BDSM like
BDSM.
authors that actually are people that live in that, I guess not, because I have a friend who made me read that book who's into that, and she liked the books, and she's all into that. So she liked it. She said it wasn't exactly accurate, but it was still satisfying for her. But she also reads even darker books that are
Oh my
like
God!
that. So
I'm glad that I showed up. I had no idea. So let me apologize to our listeners right now. We had a feeling that this was going to happen, that this was going to turn into a woman's book club tonight. This is the reason why they sent Trojo down here to try to save this show tonight.
Okay, stop talking about
Okay. Not why at all.
okay, let's just talk about sex then. No nose in bed.
Anyway,
Bam, go.
Wow,
there I
wow.
was eating cookies in bed.
All right. Anyways, no nose in bed. Go.
No nose in bed,
Yes.
passing gas, and wearing socks.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
I seriously, every time I see a sex scene in a movie and a dude's wearing socks, it's such a turn off.
Ah, right.
It really does. It absolutely turns me off.
I
to
don't
see a
even
dude
wanna
wearing
wear
I'm
socks.
like, seriously, dude.
Maybe they were just trying to spare you the fact that they're ashamed of their feet.
Oh, socks.
I'm not
socks
there
and
to look at
footsie.
your damn feet.
Socks and footsie is even gross. Okay.
Yeah, no, I am just not.
You
a
know,
fan
maybe
of
maybe
socks
they're
in a
just
sack.
maybe they're just trying to say, hey, I don't want to rub my feet on her because the socks will feel a hell of a lot better than my cornrowed feet.
Well, if your feet look like that, you ain't going anywhere near me. Your feet better be good, and your hands better be good, or they're not going anywhere near me.
But you ain't going out. Well, it would. Well, in
And
most
I ain't
cases,
going
wait a
anywhere
minute.
on you
in
either.
most cases, it was the first thing you saw was, ooh, he's got big feet. So obviously, it had to be something about
Actually,
his feet
no, I don't make that
attracted
assumption
you.
that if you have big feet, you have a big dick.
yeah.
I actually don't. I make jokes, but I don't actually assume that.
Yeah, I haven't met a woman that hasn't. You'd be the first. You'd be the
I'm
first.
the first for a lot of things.
Mm.
So what are the things that you enjoy the most that somebody might be surprised about you to know?
Oh.
Here we go. Are you listening, Mom? Just hit me up
No,
on
I
Facebook
think
if you are.
My mom's asked me this question before. That sounds really bad.
Now would be a good time for the listeners to call in to the last call here at the Outlaw Radio
I
Network.
don't think it's like anything bad. It's like a typical thing.
253-617-1440. What do you think? What is the one thing that would turn you off in bed that's a big no-no, as the women
And
are
then
saying?
what turns you on the
And
most?
then what turns you on the
Yeah.
most? With
Well, mine's normal.
All right, for a guy, I can tell you it's real simple. Really, really simple. Just touch him. I mean, period. Just touch
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Just touch a guy. Guys are easy. And
I like it when
you
I
touch
get
them and
neck
then
bites and my
you
hair
touch
pulled.
them, rub them, and go down. The blowjob is a good thing. It's a really good way to start it off.
Hey,
with
I'm
the
doing
guys.
it
I'm just
right.
saying. Yeah,
Like
just
mine is
just
literally
touch 'em.
like
When I'm doing it right. Woohoo!
mine is like so cliche and it's like so simple, but
What?
mine's like when they like either blow or bite my neck and pull my hair at the same time. It's really simple, but it's really true.
Interesting.
It's so simple.
And the end results is an eclair.
No, that's with 2 men.
Don't even go
3
there.
men. I am not taking 3 men.
Don't even go there. You nasty motherfucker.
That was your fault.
All I could do is every time something came up about pastries this week, that conversation popped in my head and jacked me up.
Oh, a no-no for me, though. Oh, I need to think of a no-no.
Gosh.
A no-no.
Are you a dirty talk girl?
Yes,
Are you?
I am.
I'm not really a dirty talk girl, but I do like noisy men. Like, not super over
I don't like
top.
no,
no,
don't do
no.
that to me. No,
No.
no. I think that would be my no. Yeah,
No.
you know what I'm talking about. No,
No, not like that.
oh yeah,
not like that.
Yeah, no, that is a no. I hate that so much.
No.
Or worse, dead eyes, like staring at you. Like, what is that? Don't stare deep in my eyes when we're having sex. No, I feel so uncomfortable. I
They
really
just want
do.
to see what your soul.
People
look
think
like.
it's romantic. I am not one of those women.
They wanna look
Congratulations,
into your
men.
soul.
I am a woman that do not stare in my eyes when we have sex. It fucking creeps me out. I feel like you're finding like ways to like murder me while you're fucking me, and that's awkward. I'm sorry. Okay, Julia, your turn.
A no-no for me is probably talking. Unless you have something sexy to say, just
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I agree with that one.
I get
Unless you're
asked-
talking dirty to me, don't say.
Yeah, not like, how about this? What do you want? Like, I just want it to come naturally.
Right?
I hate
Like,
the
can it
what
just
do you want to
happen?
do?
Yeah.
What
Like,
do you
can it
want me
just
to
happen?
do?
That's the sexiest possible thing. Is just it come naturally and it just be fantastic.
I just hate it when people are just like, what do you want me to do?
What the
What do you
hell?
think I want you to do?
Yes, you'll be able to tell if I like it or not. I promise.
Yeah, right? You'll tell. Because either if I don't like it, I'll be like, oh. If I do like it, I'll be like, oh. Come on.
Really?
It's common sense.
We're having this conversation, and I'm so afraid my friends are listening. And all of a sudden, I get this message from one of my girlfriends on Facebook that says, "Can you take a picture of your boobs for me?" I'm like, "What the? What the
I
hell
think it's
are
because
you
it says
talking about?"
Javita on them.
Actually, that's what it was. She wants to get a picture of the shirt that I'm wearing tonight. But the fact is, I'm sitting here thinking, this would be the last person I would ever expect to ask me for a picture of my boobs. I'm just like, what the hell? Wow.
All right. That was your big no-no?
That's my big no-no.
Okay, what's your...
That nobody would expect.
See, mine is so
See,
simple.
I've already made that confession, and I really don't want to do it again.
Gee, I wonder
Then
what
do
that
something
is.
else. Do something else then. It doesn't have to be like crazy. Mine was simple. Mine was fucking simple. You do that and I'm good to go.
I like being bit on my butt and thighs. It's a weird thing, but it's definitely a turn on.
Whatever works, man.
Women that love to be bit. I mean, next. Oh yeah, you do like being choked too, don't you? You one of those chokers?
Oh.
One of those chokers?
No,
No.
no.
I can't
She's
don't
not
wear
saying she. Yeah,
turtlenecks.
look, yeah. See. If she like being bit around her legs, the thighs, area like that, yeah. Typically, normally they'll choke. They
No,
like. They don't
turtlenecks
mind being
freak me
choked.
out. No.
Turtleneck.
I cannot wear turtlenecks. It literally feels like someone is choking me. It's not funny. I can't even wear like necklaces that are too tight, or like if
That's
they
funny.
choke me, I freak out.
Like those chokers that they used to wear in like the 90s and stuff.
You think that like in a
that
past
thing
life I
up to
was
your
murdered
mouth
by
and talk through it.
strangulation
I
or
mean,
something?
it's
Like that's
okay.
how bad it is.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be my thing either. I would definitely not be into that though.
No.
Not at all. Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
would
don't
just-
ever choke me. No.
Yeah. No. That's definitely a no.
No.
And
If
I
a
don't
man
like
ever
spanking
reached
either.
for that, I'd be punched in the
If a
face.
man-
You want rough sex? There's rough sex for you. Punch right in the face. Come at me like that, where you act like you're about to choke me.
I get smacked on the ass and I'm ready to kill somebody. So I'm like, seriously?
Okay.
That doesn't
I
bother
will
me.
fucking knock you out.
That doesn't
okay,
bother me.
Okay, Dawn.
As long as it's not like
Dawn, you do realize that you have a target that's walking back there in the back. You said something
I
earlier. You said you
understand.
made a mention earlier about you.
I got a booty.
You having a let's just call
I
it what it
know.
is, a black girl's booty.
I do. I
Okay,
got a black
you
girl's
mean
booty.
you do, and you know you do. What do you think the first thing somebody gonna want to smack? Soon as you turn over, it's like the half moon, and they
I
want to
kid you
smack.
not, and every time that happens, I kid you not, I am the first girl to turn around and go, "What the fuck? Don't do it again. I'm gonna knock you out.
You know what
You're
just popped
gonna
in
get
my
hurt."
head? From Along Came Polly, when the guy's telling Ben Stiller that when he fucks Jennifer Aniston to just tap her on the butt, and they're getting at it, and he just goes, she goes, "Did you just smack me on the ass?" And he's like, no, there's a fly there.
just a little touch.
And then and she's like, oh, okay. And they're going at it again. And then he just does it harder. And she's like, did you just smack me on the ass again? And he's just like, no. She goes, don't smack me on the ass.
Yeah.
You know you like it.
I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me as long as it's not like bam. It doesn't.
I'm
bother
like
me.
super sensitive there, though.
It's because you've got that big booty.
It's
Big booty
probably the
Judy.
case. It's the big booty. We skipped Ange. Ange was looking all uncomfortable about that question. You just don't want to answer it, do
No.
you?
You gotta answer it.
I like
No.
This is the look.
No.
Hey.
You
No.
don't answer.
We are not going to change. See, again, the reason why Trojo came down, we are not changing the rules.
Trojo.
We are
Trojo,
not
look at Desiree.
changing the rules
No.
of the last call.
You already
Trojo?
have 3
Oh, we
girls
are
being
not.
very open about their
It
sexuality.
is
Yeah.
open, honest discussion.
No. No.
Yes.
Look at Desiree.
Yes,
Desiree's being
I'm-
dead serious
I'm
right now.
I'm looking
No.
at you. I'm looking at you.
No.
I'm looking at Desi.
Somebody's
Desi,
going to launch from their
Desi,
chair.
Desi.
I'm gonna launch.
Desi. I'm looking at you, baby. I'm looking at you.
I know you are.
I'm looking you right in your eyes. Yeah.
We're not fucking, so it doesn't bother me.
I'm looking at you. All right. So okay.
So, anyways, there I was,
Cannot
banging this
say
dude.
no.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
It just.
we fall off the bed.
What?
I'm just kidding.
No, she's not. No, she's
Has
not.
that ever actually happened to you?
Yes.
Your head on the-
Yeah.
Look, if
Sometimes
you haven't had that sex where you've fallen off the bed at least one time with your partner, you haven't had good sex. I'm just saying. I mean, you keep trying. You haven't had.
I haven't
you
had
haven't
sex
had
in a
that.
bed.
You haven't. Huh?
Car person.
Okay.
I am. I'm the car girl.
I guess that would explain it. That would explain why you haven't fallen off the bed yet. because
That's
I'm
true.
telling you,
That's true.
you get that thing to rocking the right way.
I
telling you,
have
it's
been
not
busted by the
rock and
cops though, in a car. The
Having
cop,
sex?
Having sex?
yeah, yeah,
Nice.
and right afterwards too.
And right after.
Well, yeah, it was twice. It was twice, and they turned on the spotlight. And they're just like, just go, just go, just go. And I was
Yeah,
like,
just keep
okay.
going. Just keep going.
Okay.
Just keep
No,
going.
they meant just leave it.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. We get this on camera. We gonna post this up at the. We gonna post this at the station. Just keep going, baby. Just keep going.
Oh,
Oh,
luckily
we're
each
gonna
time it
remember
was
this
a
for the
woman
rest of our
cop.
life.
Luckily, okay.
Luckily.
It was a woman cop each time. So
Luckily.
Well, you know why they told you to keep going because they know they did it in their previous
exactly.
life.
That's
It's
why I was fine with
Oh
it.
God Almighty! I did it too, girl. Go ahead.
You're
All right.
killing us, Troj. You're
I've
killing
came in and I've crashed y'all party enough. I'm getting the hell up out of here. This is y'all show for the rest of the night. Just don't kill
All
us.
right.
We got about 15 more minutes, you know.
All
I was
right.
I was passing by and I just thought, gee, this would be a great time to go sit in on the girls and see what's going on with them.
Well, you came at the perfect time.
Next time a brother doesn't show up without a Dr. Pepper, though.
She's been craving a Dr. Pepper like crazy.
I'm so thirsty.
She
for
asked
Dr.
Caleb to go get
Pepper.
her one, and he
I'm
didn't.
like, he totally ignored me. It was horrible.
She was like, "If you love me, you'll give me a Dr.
You know,
Pepper."
Dawn,
and he just closed the door and walked.
You know
out.
what, Don?
What?
If I got you a Dr. Pepper, what would you do for me?
What would I do for
What would you do for a Dr.
What's in it
Pepper?
for me?
What would I do for a
What's
Dr.
in it for me?
Pepper?
A very polite thank you.
A very considerate,
What's in it for me?
sexual way of saying.
Don't worry. I will have a brother's back for that.
Ooh,
You know?
the silent transaction. You see that?
That's,
She did the-
see,
did
y'all don't
the-
understand. I've been knowing Don a long
We
time.
go back a ways.
We go back a ways.
We go back a ways.
We
How
go
far
back a
a ways?
back a ways.
Let me put it like this: it's not a whole lot of brothers that would go into McLeod's and do every damn line dance that they do.
That's right.
True. Well, you're also not like a typical black man. We just like calling you the black
No, you're
man.
really not. You're almost white in some aspects.
He's an Oreo in some aspects.
I just know how to get
I'm
along with
pretty sure
people.
that your knees are white.
Only because I didn't put lotion on them. Look, look. I just know how to get along with people.
You do.
do.
Everyone, everyone is unique. But it's funny that you would make a mention of that. I actually have the Dr. Pepper unopened, very cold, sitting out in the car that I just drove in.
Oh my gosh. A really sweet guy would bring that into the girls sitting over here
It's
on
a
this
damn
mic.
shame I'm not a sweet guy, though. I had to fight off dogs to get to that Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. For
Well,
the
we
rest
are
of the-
happy that you
rest of
came
the
in,
show.
Troj.
Yeah,
we
we are.
appreciate it. I mean, the fourth hour just went completely downhill, but we had fun with you here anyway.
Oh wow! It just went. It went right down here when I got here. Got
No, it didn't go downhill.
Wow.
when you
Black
got
men
here.
always ruining shit. for us.
Wow, wow,
didn't go
wow. It's
downhill.
okay. It's
Because he's a
okay.
man.
We still had 2 or 3 listeners left at the time when you walked in the door.
look. I figured I'd just bring a little color to your life.
Thank
You did. You did bring just a little color to our
the
lives.
color-
Just enough color.
The color
Now we
commentator
don't need any more. Go
is
away.
signing off.
Color commentary.
Bye, Tro. You know we love you.
Bye, Trode. All right, you guys. So we've been sitting here. We were trying to have a discussion about sex until the black chocolate interrupted us.
Right? All right. We've had 151 people look at my post on Outlaw about how it was a ladies' night.
Wow.
That we haven't had that in a few weeks. You see this?
Interesting.
Oh, except for that night. That was with their
Interesting. Are
earthquakes.
they saying bad things about us yet?
No, they haven't said anything at all about us.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well,
I don't
that's
know where
good.
they're getting all this, saying that a lot of people love us. But as long as
Yeah,
they love
I'm
us-
not exactly sure either.
I'm not either,
too,
and yeah, I have our
so-
page open the whole time. So, but anyways, let's get back to our topics.
Let's talk about sex.
Baby, let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. All right. Okay. Now that that's
They just
done.
got more than what they bargained for out there. Thank you. You're still listening. We appreciate you listening
Yeah.
tonight.
Sorry about your ears.
This show has been brought to you by nothing but shame and misfortune.
And boobs.
And boobs. Lots of boobs.
Oh, I
Lots of
promised
boobs.
low cut tops, and none of us are wearing that. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at that. What a
Dr.
tease.
Pepper.
You are a tease. You are a tease. I know it's written on the bathroom wall in there. Trojo's a tease.
Break bar for that.
It's all about being a tease. All about
Let's
being a
talk
tease.
about Reese's, baby.
Look at it. He's holding something big,
Okay.
brown, and round, and he's teasing us with it. Go figure. I don't even know if he totally caught that.
Look, I caught that. I see, it was all fun and games, and I was just going to give it to you, but see, then y'all made the big mistake, and y'all offered me candy in return.
Oh, you think I was actually going to give
okay.
you my candy?
I mean, you know,
You can give it. You have like 4 things of it, okay? I have 2 that I'm sharing with her. It's even.
oh, it's
As
a
everybody's
deal.
watching me yawn. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
been a long
Need a little
day.
bit more of Javita.
Oh, dude.
You hear that?
I
Angie
know there's
got
some
you.
good stuff.
Angie
Man,
got
I
you.
see
She's
that.
willing to risk and
I'm-
lose her Reese's.
I'm
for
telling
you.
It's been a long
Are you going to
day.
switch to Reese's for that?
Hell
Well, then
yeah.
come on in. She's going to give you it.
Hell yeah. Shoot, how could I resist them that shit? I'm coming in to get it.
Come on in and get it,
I'm
baby.
coming in to get it.
Come
baby.
on.
When you're ready, come and get it.
Yeah, there you go. Sing some more for him.
When you're ready, come and get it. Na 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 na. Na na na. Oh, here it comes. He's opening the door slowly. He grabs the Reese's fast break.
Oh, here's the second one.
Oh, he cheated and grabbed the other
Wow, check that out.
Sacrifice
one. There goes
made.
the Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
you're a
John's
doll. Oh my God,
He'll
it
come
is
back.
so cold.
He'll feel bad.
Thanks, Tro.
All right, bye, Tro.
You're a doll. I owe you so big for this. You have no idea what this means to me right now.
You're welcome.
Hey, yes. I'm about to put my lips on something big and brown and swallow.
Live on TV. Watch it now. Or on
Exactly.
computer. All right, so we have about 13 minutes left. What should we talk
So
about?
happy right now.
And he totally left his mic on because I can hear
I
him
can
fiddling
hear-
with the Reese's back
I can
there.
still hear he's in there. He's got the mic up. He's taking the wrapper off the big brown candy bar.
Yes, and he's like slowly moving it down. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should see it. It was coming off
Oh,
there
look at
quite
him. He's
dirty.
fondling it now.
There we go.
It was coming off there quite dirty.
Those things are actually really long. Is that 2 or 1? Is that just 1?
That's one big one.
That's one really big one, man.
Interesting. Look at him. He's got the mic
little
on
more than
still.
average.
He's about to wrap his lips around something big and brown. How's it feel?
There it goes. Oh, he's taking
Nuh-uh.
a
If it
bite.
doesn't hit the back of your throat, you didn't do it right.
You're doing it wrong.
Just go. Oh, I'm not gonna make that motion again with my hand.
You didn't do it right. If it didn't hit the back of your throat, it's not done right.
I love how he said he was signing off and he's still here.
Right?
Let's just make that connection real quick.
Make a comment really quick.
Right?
Just for you ladies. And I know I'm not on camera.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh my God. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do it?
Oh, he is totally
You're gonna do it.
totally deep throated.
Fuck you!
Turn out the mic, man.
That's it. Next time we bring the gay black guy.
Right?
That's a letdown.
That was a letdown.
Wow, I'm kind of disappointed. I really wanted to see that happen.
I really did. I
was
would
just
have like
thinking to myself,
casually,
let me come shove that thing down your throat. How the fuck does that feel?
right? You do it to women all the time. Let's see how you
Right?
fucking like it.
I wanted him to gag.
I did too. I really did.
I just really wanted him to stick it in and go.
That's one thing I really hate.
What's that?
When
Gagging?
guys do that? No, when
Right?
guys do that, when you're okay, you're polite enough to go down on them. Do not shove our fucking heads down onto your dick further.
What? Right?
Do not do that. I will
stopped
bite your
there
dick
for
off.
a reason.
I will bite your dick off. Fair
No,
warning. I will
it
bite your
does
dick
not feel
off.
good in the back of my throat.
It does not.
Right? And you put it on your face when we're done, okay?
Yeah. Oh
It's
my
so
god.
damn good for
I
your
am not a
skin.
porn star. Do not cover my face or my hair with jizz. I am not a porn star. I do not fucking like that. Porn stars don't even fucking like that shit,
Nobody
okay?
likes that, man.
Do not do that to me. What?
I said nobody likes that. It's not fun to clean up.
It's not.
No,
And
it's
especially
really
not
not.
in your hair. Dude, a girl's prize is her fucking hair. Do not get jizz in
I
her
know.
hair.
Don't.
Don't.
Yeah, just
Don't do it.
It's just not right.
It's not. It's not right to slam the girl's head further onto your little small dick to begin with, or get jizz in your hair. I'm sorry. That just bothers me.
And by the way, guys, you swallow it once. You tell us if it's as good as you say it is.
And if you want a girl to swallow, drink lots of pineapple juice. That will help. Maybe then she'd be more willing.
I have to get a new gag reflex. I really do. That's all there is to it.
You just got to train those muscles. Oh my God. I had a guy tell my friend that once because she had a really bad gag reflex. She told me about this the next day. He told her, oh, we need to work on that. You know, the more that I stick my dick basically in her mouth, the easier it would be for her to adjust to the fact of it going. I was like,
You can use
that
a
is the
toothbrush for
biggest
that,
load
honestly,
of horse
or a
crap.
spoon, so many other things besides a dick.
Right.
Like,
and it's
don't
not
try
like
to
the guy
fucking
had a
trick me.
big dick to begin with. He like fucked most of the girls in school, and every girl knew the size of his dick. It was like this big. Okay? It was like this big. That's just disappointing to begin with. Okay?
Disappointing and unfortunate.
Right?
That's all there is to it. It's unfortunate.
Now that Desiree has ranted.
Really, guys, it's not about the size. It's about how you use it. And if you're orally gifted, that helps too.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely must be orally gifted.
Oh my God. That totally brings up the magazine article. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So apparently, there's a magazine article here
Yes, this is from Cosmopolitan.
about being orally
Brand new
gifted.
issue.
No, not about being
Oh.
orally gifted. It's about in movies, they always show right away men getting head, right? But if you see a woman get head, it's like cringe-worthy, or not cringe-worthy. Cringe-worthy, yes. Thank you. I'm sorry.
It affects the rating.
Yeah, and we should not feel disgusted on saying that, okay? Like, we really shouldn't. I'm trying to find this article, so I'm rambling until I find it. Where's it at?
I'm pretty sure that
Oh, that's right.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that that most guys do not take care of the women as they should.
They really don't.
They really don't. I am very blessed though. I actually have a very orally gifted individual in my life.
Good for you. Good for you.
Like he could be nothing else but orally gifted, and I'd be okay with it because he loves porn.
I have a question.
I'm in trouble if anybody is listening to this. He loves porn, and because he likes porn, I think it makes him better in bed. But he's not like abnormal porn guy. He's like he
As
watches
long as he's not one of those
interesting
guys
porn.
that tries to perform porn on you.
No,
Like
he
you're a porn
doesn't.
star.
But he's very. He
You
knows
should be your
things.
man's porn star, but not like to the extreme porn
He
star.
knows things that I've never had anybody ever know.
Well, good for him.
Welcome to the 4th hour.
Oh, here it is. Okay. This is from the article in Cosmopolitan that says, just saying, don't women deserve happy endings in movies too?
Agreed.
All right. And it starts out saying, we're not talking about a walk down the aisle. Oral sex on film for guys is no big deal. But for a girl to get hers, it's NC-17 territory. Sarah Stewart explains why we should sit back, relax, and enjoy it. This is what she says. You had me at eating pussy. When Aubrey Plaza's character dropped that line in the to-do list, I was blown away. It's not often you... blown away. All right. It's not often you see a girl on film and meant she wants oral. Meanwhile, back at home on premium and basic cable, our favorite shows are all about going down. Girls, Scandal, Orange is the New Black. These shows may not owe their success to, I can never say this word, cunnilingus. Cunnilingus, thank you. I can never say that. But with the portrayal of strong female characters comes a commitment to strong female sexuality. TV gets it. Movies? Not so much. Part of the problem is the Motion Picture Association of America, which is quick to rate films that dare to go there NC-17. Last year, Evan Rachel Wood shamed the association with her film Charlie Countryman had its, the word?
Cunnilingus.
Yes. Scene cut to avoid the kiss of death rating. Except that some men like pleasuring women, she tweeted at the MPAA. We are allowed and entitled to enjoy ourselves. Perhaps we too are somewhat culpable for the lack of the act on screen. People are still shocked by this scene of
Cunnilingus.
Do you like saying that word? 'Cause I'm gonna make
No,
you
you
say
know what
it.
it reminds me of? A Saturday Night Live skit.
Oh, yeah.
Cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to see it.
Says Ian Kerner, PhD author of She Comes First. Maybe the intimacy of it makes us uncomfortable. Watching oral in a room full of strangers is a very different experience than binge watching OITNB on your couch with a bottle of Pinot. I can never pronounce that wine either.
Pinot Grigio?
Pinot.
Pinot.
Pinot. Okay, thank you. It's possible that when we make plans with a new guy or friends, we're inclined to choose a film that plays it safe. That way, everyone's at ease. According to the MPAA's latest study, women buy 52% of movie tickets. In IRL, the prevailing cinematic notion of mind-blowing missionary sex without clitoral stimulation is laughable. 90 to 95% of women do not respond sexually in the way it's shown in movies, says Elizabeth Lloyd, PhD, author of The Case of the Female Orgasm. Sexual interactions are portrayed from the point of view of what's satisfying to men. With women directing only 6% of last year's top 250 films, it's no wonder that seeing a girl go down on a guy is business as usual. Reverse the focus so it's about a woman's satisfaction and we all squirm. We shouldn't. There's no shame in enjoying the oral sex on screen. Our DVRs and Apple TVs prove that. Instead of shying away from them, applaud the quality movies that do go down. Encourage friends to see them. Tweet about them at MPPA. That's the kind of lip service we can all feel good about. And I agree with that. I really do.
Well, I mean, I completely agree with it because you don't see it often enough. It really is all about the guy getting his in every movie I ever watch. And it would be nice to see a little bit directed at more women. And I think that's why women are turned off by sex scenes in movies.
Yeah.
I really do because it's never about them. And then the guys go home and expect it to be just like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do a sex scene in a movie, make it accurate. And there are a lot of men who will not go down on a girl. If you will never, ever go down on a girl, don't expect that woman to go down on you. It's not a one-way street. It's a two-way street. Women don't have to give you head if we don't want to. If we don't want to, we don't have to. We don't even have to fuck you if we don't want to. We can say no. That goes back to our very first discussion. So, I mean,
yeah,
you got to be willing.
I am pretty sure that there is definitely a double standard when it comes to that kind of stuff and making movies and making them so that they're appealing to women as far as the sex scenes and stuff go. So
yeah,
I
don't know. Wait, what were we talking about? Why I started that? Oh, we were talking about going down. Okay.
Going down, yes.
Yeah, going down.
Have you ever seen that skit on Saturday Night Live about cunnilingus?
Yeah, I believe I have because it sounds really,
I love
really familiar.
cunnilingus.
Yeah, I have.
Yes, it is actually pretty funny. If you haven't watched it, definitely pull that one
Go
up.
YouTube it.
You will learn how to say cunnilingus with no problem.
Cunnilingus. Did I say it?
Cunnilingus, yes.
Cunnilingus. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a weird word,
I'm
isn't
going to
it?
keep saying, you know what word I really hate?
Which one?
Coitus.
Yeah, I hate that one too. Especially every time I watch Big Bang Theory.
And Sheldon's like, do not act in coitus.
Yes.
Coitus. Oh my God.
Every time he says coitus, I want to go out of my
I
skin
cringe.
for it.
I literally cringe.
So
Coitus.
I can hear Caleb coming back, so we're obviously getting towards the end of the show.
Yeah, we have
since
about 2 minutes.
Troj left the microphone on.
He did.
Caleb looks so tired tonight.
You do. Is it hectic upstairs? No.
Yeah. No. But you notice he didn't stay down here because there was like nobody listening.
I know, right? We have nobody even watching the show, right?
We're just kind of hanging out. We're just talking about cunnilingus.
Right? We told guys to come tune in the last hour. That's when we were going to talk about sex.
Yep.
We
Well,
warned them.
we did. I know.
They
We
probably
did.
just didn't want to hear us complain about how bad they are.
Well, if they want to learn how to please their women accurately, they need to listen to us.
That's right.
They do.
Don't
They
hear
should
us unless
definitely
they're
be
gonna-
listening.
Because they're too big of pussies to actually ask you straight to your face.
Well, it has been an exciting ladies' night.
It has.
It has been so much fun.
We have gone through so many topics.
We've gone through several topics. And next week we return to all seriousness of everything that is Outlaw Radio until the 4th hour. So, should be interesting.
I think our sign off should just be, because of it being sexual abuse awareness, no matter what gender they are, silence means no, and no means no.
Exactly.
Just no. Unless they actually physically say yes. Do not
And
ever go up
ouch
to
means
someone.
that's not an entrance.
Yes. Way to make it funny but serious at the same time.
Hey, I'm just making sure everybody understands.
Yeah.
Well, we are sure happy that you guys turned in tonight. Those of you that are left listening, we sure hope you'll join us again next time. And we appreciate the girls coming in and sitting in tonight as well. Little Red and Angie hanging out. Also, Des playing the part of K-Dog tonight. And for Saint
Well, I think
Paul,
I worked. I had my ramble.
You
I
did
had
a
my
good job.
ramble like Kevin does. I just didn't yell.
You ranted a little bit. We
I
got it
did.
going. And for St. Paul and K-Dog, my name is Dawn. And on behalf of Desiree and the rest of the girls, we're out of here. Peace out. You've been listening to the Outlaw Radio Network. Thanks for
Good
joining
night,
us.
man whores.